can see you there. Take your time, Sprout. It's not every day you wake up in a new dimension. There you go. You'll get the hang of it in no time. So, I guess we've got a lot to discuss.
Who are you? I'm Polly.
Actually, you're Harmony for us over here. I'm Bliss. This world is Reverie. And it's in big trouble.
What?
Both my world and yours are on the brink of collapse. Not pillaged and plundered by an invading army or something cool like that. No, this is ugly. Bad news. Collapsing from within, you know?
Wait, slow down, please. I was just in my mother's room, and I picked up this necklace, and...
See this? Don't look at it for too long, Sprout. It'll bum you out.
It's incredible.
And yet, it's fragile. More than it has ever been. I know who you are. And I know you have to touch the heart of Reverie. Touch it! Touch it and see the future!
What the...
You're connected to Reverie now. You'll be able to travel between our world and yours.
What do you mean, travel? I have so many questions.
Looks like you're searching for your mother. This'll point you in the right direction. Introducing the Augural. An amazing tool you can use to strategize and plan out the future.
How do I use it?
See for yourself, Sprout. The Augural allows you to see the future. That's this board, you know? Before today, time was linear for you. From now on, well, it dances to your tune.
It's incredible. How? How come I can do that?
I'm an aspiration. Me and my friends need a heart to exist. But our heart is weak. And you're special, Sprout. You can help us. You can save us all. Let's start with something easy. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Tell me about your mum. Do you like her?
Things are difficult between us.
Good. You made a choice. And now, what we're experiencing is unique and special. Don't worry about that. I'm trying, but I can't help catching some of them. Like listening to a foreign lingo you half know. But go on. Tell me about your mother.
You make it sound so... clinical. I never knew her. I mean... she's always been there, pushing me, picking me up after failures and mistakes. But who she really is, deep down, as a person, I have no clue. What the...
Is this your room? Nice.
Oh. You're here?
Well, sort of. I'm really still in reverie, but with a bit of effort, we aspirations can push ourselves into brittle. And you shifted yourself back here, I thought I'd come with.
I did?
Don't worry about it. Those new powers of yours will take a bit of getting used to. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, your mum. Would you say she was distant?
Always. She kept me at bay. Refused to let me into her world. She wanted me to become this great artist. And instead I went into medical research. She was always there, always present, but never close. Does that make sense? She never even cried. When Dad left, she simply closed that book and opened another one. What's going on?
Don't ask me. You're the one who brought us here. Traveling between worlds like it's nothing is... well, shows what amazing powers you have. Go on, what do you see? What do you feel?
I sense a new being. A new force. It's getting closer.
That, I believe, would be me. I am power. An aspiration like our minuscule bliss over there.
No offense, Bliss.
None taken. I'd prefer the term fun-sized.
You must be Harmony. You have seen how weak our heart is. It won't last long. Great changes would come to pass. You might even call them cataclysmic.
But what can I do? I'm just looking for my mother. I didn't ask for any of this.
You now know that chance does not exist. The futures laid out before you will force your hand. They will require you to make choices. Choices that are ruthless, difficult, even painful. Choose wisely, follow your objective, and your diligence will be rewarded with a valuable resource.
Ah, knew I forgot something. There's this energy called egregor, right? It's basically how we exist in your world. It kinda tastes like, you know that blue soda?
Egregor is rare and powerful. It is not to be drunk. Some choices you make will generate egregor and bind us together. Use it wisely.
What are you expecting from me?
Ah, you got it. I can tell because your mind's gone all hard. Difficult to hear.
We have much more to tell you, but a good leader knows what to reveal and what to leave unsaid. For now, of course.
The key is your mother, Harmony.
Her disappearance must be linked with what happened here. Some of our number are lost, scattered.
And we work better if we're a team.
But that's for later. Right now, the priority is your mother.
Exactly.
We must find her. Or else...
Your heart will get weaker?
Find your mother. Explore the futures.
Is that it?
Polly? Polly! You're here!
Nora! Come here! How are you?
Good! I mean, fine, considering what's going on.
It's okay. We'll find her. I know we will.
So much has happened.
Tell me.
Hold on, I need some coffee. It's keeping my brain from rotting. And yeah, Grandpa's gone through all 5 stages of grief, though for a while I thought he was stuck on denial.
Nothing beats a really cheap, super strong coffee.
Can she see you?
Oh, no. No, you're fine. Just don't start talking to yourself. Weirds people out.
I'm so sorry. I'm talking so much. Can't believe it's the first time you've been back in years.
Yeah, it's... you know.
Oh, I know. Things were difficult with Ursula. But she'd been different lately. We had a fight before she went missing.
Ursula was upset with you.
Have you heard about all the job openings at MK? The city's getting more expensive by the minute, and the pay's good, and it's interesting work, I guess. Did I mention the pay? Because, Paul, we're barely getting by here. And there's this school I'd like to go to. a rather expensive school, but Ursula felt I was betraying myself, and we had a fight, and I had to sleep at a friend's place for a couple of days.
That bad?
I just needed some space, some air. I know MK isn't perfect, but I can't live here forever. No way I can move out without a job. What do you think?
This is gonna be good, I can feel it!
But what if I'm just telling her what she wants to hear, so I don't make her feel bad? To avoid saying something uncomfortable?
Everybody wants support for their accomplishments or their mistakes.
Money, responsibility, a chance for a fresh start. Maybe you should take it.
Seems like everyone hates MK except the people who work there. So maybe I'm missing something. And if I took a job there, I'd find out what. It's been hard. Laszlo and Ursula have always helped me out, but I want my own home now, my own life. Ah, my goodness, I need another hug. I've missed you so much. You're always so supportive, so calm, so sure of yourself. This feels good.
It does. I'm sorry I didn't visit. I was busy and I wanted to keep everything from here at a distance. A plant like me, well, it needs water and sunshine and distance from its parents.
Come on. I guess we should find Laszlo.
I could do with a drink.
Finally! There you are! What you did back there, that was nice of you. Real nice.
Your place?
My crib. Yeah! Pull up a beanbag. Drink?
Do you drink? Or eat?
Do I need to? Nah. Do I want to? Course. Tasty's tasty.
Are you real? Or...
Us lot, aspirations. We're the proof that you lot, humans, exist.
the proof? we exist.
Yeah. You exist, so we exist. And if we exist...
Humans exist.
And that concludes our segment on philosophy. Try not to think about it too much. I don't. Listen, you just need to see the Augural as a board game. You've got your resources, your goals, your supporting characters. It's just a game. Chillax, enjoy, have fun with it.
Earlier, you said that this was serious. There could be consequences.
Sure, but I don't like the word consequences. Too many vowels. Don't much like vowel either.
Is everything a game to you?
No, not everything. The future isn't. The future is important, vital. And the future, our future, is in your hands.
The Augural.
Aspirations have been around since the dawn of humankind. We've guided you, and we've been guided by you.
We're connected.
More than connected. You exist because we exist. And the other way round as well. If we die, you die. And I don't want to die. No siree.
Fine. I'll explore the future.
Yeah, and have fun with it. I'll be around, listening, chiming in. Unless I'm in the middle of a game, of course.
Of course.
Hey, you still here? Didn't mean to scare you. Sorry.
This is a lot. Are you real? Is any of this real? Or am I having some sort of waking nightmare?
First, thanks. Nightmare indeed. Second, it's very real, Sprout.
I just need a minute.
It's okay. Really. We're really impressed by everything you've done so far. Soon, you'll be able to see even further on the Augural.
How far ahead?
Depends on your choices, on who you side with, on what happens. I can tell you don't exactly trust me, even if I can't read your mind anymore.
You mentioned my mother. As soon as I stepped into all this, you knew. And you wanted me to find her. What's going on with her? Do you know Ursula?
Ursula was here before, in your shoes, in this place, wearing this necklace. And she tried to do everything you've been doing today, and...
She failed.
she wasn't the right person. Why? I can't tell you directly. Whatever happened, it broke us. It almost ruined Reverie. And we forgot. Our minds, our bodies were twisted and erased. We need your help, and you need ours. There's an aspiration called truth. They know a lot. I mean, of course. If you could find a way to save them, It would mean the world to us. I know it's unfair to ask you to go out there without any more information.
It'll be okay. I understand the stakes. And I'll do my best.
I came out here for like 2 hours last week.
I believe it.
They suck you in, don't they? Especially when the sea's calm and you can see them reflected down there.
All right. Time to rip off the bandage. Let's go see Laszlo.
I'll be at your side.
I know you will.
You haven't seen him the last few days? Full on denial. It's killing me to see him like this.
Sounds rough. But we'll find a way, right? Even if we have to outdrink him with his own imported beers.
They are so expensive. And I'm broke, just so you know.
Greetings. Oh, did I startle you?
Where am I? Who are you? Another aspiration?
Exactly. I'm Bond. My siblings keep forgetting about me. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No. No. I guess I'm getting used to it. I feel at home, somehow.
Naturally. My path is one of community, friendship, and empathy. My mangrove forest is a place of warmth and safety. And I am an excellent host. The journey before you, Harmony, is one with many roads and even more destinations. I am here to guide you towards those that lead to understanding, not conflict.
I know this won't be as simple as that, unfortunately.
Oh, you mean your mother. I know you will find a way to see eye to eye with her. I don't wish to keep you. Before you go, I have but one piece of advice. Remain mindful of others. Then your journey may be one of discovery, not destruction.
Turns out he wasn't even talking to me. Can you believe it? What an idiot. Well, we're here.
Polly, you're here. I'm so glad you're finally here. My word, it's good to see you, Polly. You look like a strong breeze would knock you over. Are you eating? Here, look, I've got snacks behind the bar. Here we go. A Polly special on the house.
Ooh. Right down memory lane.
Wait, I forgot something. Don't move. Did Nora tell you about the storm a while back?
I've seen pictures. How bad was it?
Bit of flooding around the island, but the walls held and the roof barely leaked at home. Nora helped board up the bar. We had a good laugh at all the drowned drones the next day. Spotted some MK folks trying to scoop them up before they floated out to sea.
Competitive drone fishing.
The sport where nobody wins.
Okay, I've got a plan.
Tell me.
His friends are here. You're here. There's no way I'm getting him to open up in this place.
But if you took him on a little walk somewhere...
Exactly.
I knew there was a reason we called you back. Polly and her brilliant ideas. Good luck.
Come on. Let's take a walk.
What do you mean? You just got here. And the bar.
Nora can watch the bar for a few minutes. Come on. Just around the block. I want to see how it's changed. So, how's Nora doing?
That's the question, isn't it? Sometimes I feel... She's fine. Yeah. Yeah, she's strong. She's fine.
She's not stupid either.
What? No, of course she isn't. Why would you say that?
Because you know she knows that something's going on. Laszlo, I'm sorry, but you're not fooling anyone.
What are you talking about?
Nora's hurting every bit as much as you. Over all of this. Over Ursula. You need each other. And right now, I need both of you. You can't keep this up, you know. The denial. I know you're hurting. Nora too.
I'm worried, Polly. About the future. You can't tell from the streets, but this whole island is crumbling. And everything we built, your mother and I... It can't stand against what's coming. I'm scared for Nora. What'll happen to her? To all of us. But fear isn't helping. Let's not dwell on it right now.
It has been a day.
Definitely a day.
Tomorrow's creeping up on us already. Nora, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. We're broke. Flat broke. The Naiads... We've run out of track. I don't know what else to do.
Run out.
Money's tight, Polly. Very tight. I can't keep that from you any longer. And now that
Now she's... disappeared, I don't know what to do. And... I'm scared. Are you sure you saw it in here?
Yes, it was by the sink. I was listening to my podcast.
Researching about the Oxyons, are you?
I'm sure there's a connection between them and Ursula and... Oh! Morning, sleepyhead.
How are you two this awake already?
Already? It's nearly lunch.
Grandpa, tell her!
Tell me what?
No, you do it.
We have a lead! On Ursula.
I just remembered something. A girl who used to come here often before Ursula disappeared.
She came to meet with Ursula. Several times, in fact. I asked who she was, and your mother said she was a journalist, interested in publishing some of her poems.
Which is weird. Nobody publishes poetry nowadays.
I have to admit that Ursula hasn't sold us.
Poetry's dead, I guess.
Anyway, I didn't push it. Assumed your mother would tell me the truth when she was ready. But then... I mentioned her to Nora, but...
I don't follow the magazines around here. Not a big reader, unfortunately. But something about her sounded familiar, you know? Grandpa actually gave a pretty detailed description.
She's pretty memorable.
At first, I was a bit puzzled, and then I remembered who it might be. Jade.
Okay.
Jade. Jade Galea?
I'm a little behind on Atenan politics, Nora.
Okay, fine. She's quite famous around here. She's organized a lot of protests. I follow her on all the socials. We've never talked as such, but we have a bunch of mutuals. I sent her a message this morning, but no reply. But my friends, her friends, they'll know where she is, for sure.
She's also the editor of a local magazine, probably where she was going to publish the poems. There's only one printer like that on Athena. The rest is controlled by MK. We could check there, see if they know where we could find her.
Let's check the printers.
All right. I'll get my keys and we'll head out.
Let's go.
Any idea what this Jade might have wanted with Ursula?
Is that suspicion I detect?
Come on. It's a little weird, right? A stranger at the Naiads. A journalist, of all things. And then my mother disappears.
If it were anyone else, yeah, sus. But this is Jade. She's got to be the most active activist on the island. Plus, she has, like, moral scruples. I've got a good feeling about this. About Jade. If we find her, she'll help if she can. I know it.
What was up with the stealth tactics? Isn't that place just a print shop?
Yes and no.
Very insightful.
Print's the only way to stay off grid these days. Anything online is monitored by MK.
Even text messages. Regular at the bar sent one to his friend, joking about bombing the station if his train was late. Same evening, couple of goons dragged him off for interrogation. 17 hours they kept him.
No. Surely that's illegal.
Sure, if you don't own the police. What's left of the police.
MK could shut that place down right now if they even suspected they were printing inappropriate material. I don't think there's anything more inappropriate than Jade's stuff. Just last month, she had a big piece on the water networks. How MK was planning on dumping raw sewage where it contaminates the supply and adding a surcharge to clean it. It was all over the socials. MK dropped the whole thing. All because of Jade.
I remember that story. But they caught the guy and fired him, right?
Jade's been proving that MK's using scapegoats to make it look like they're improving. The culprit goes live, apologizes, cries, and nothing changes.
That's a fucked up system.
So, we're going this way.
Where to?
The skate park. That's where Jade is going to be.
You know where she is?
Yeah. The owner told me. I smiled, and she gave me the info.
So, did the owner know what Jade was working on? Might have something to do with why she was talking to Ursula.
She said, far as she could tell, Jade was on a big MK investigation. Something to do with a public health program? No specifics, though. Jade hadn't delivered the copy.
Nothing that could go wrong there.
Doesn't sound like anything Ursula would have a hand in. Doesn't surprise me that your mother might be involved in something to do with that bloody company.
No, me neither. Remember those papers she wrote when I was a kid? MK didn't like those at all.
Ursula was protesting MK.
Not directly. Her work was all about ancient history, historical accounts, Oxyon stuff. MK didn't like any of that, but it was a very different beast back then. Barely a pop.
Either way, she was no fan of Monoconcern, or what it was doing to Atina. Her and Jade teaming up to take them down. Yeah, I can see that.
But without telling us? Your mother is a secretive person, sure, but she would have said something.
All right, out with it then.
Posters.
Posters. Of Ursula.
Exactly. Look, your mother may not be the best-known woman on this island, but she has connections. Hell, the Naiads is basically a community center, and everyone at the bar knows her. We get her face up everywhere, tell people to contact us. We're bound to get something back. And if we do find this Jade, well, we could run an ad in that magazine of hers.
Use her network to spread the word even further.
Exactly.
That sounds like a pretty good way to piss off MK.
Yeah. But Jade's our best chance. If we get close to her, we get closer to MK as well.
Eyes on the prize. You're getting closer, right? You're making moves. Keep that momentum going. Reverie still needs you. No! Ugh. Can you try to wrap it up before I rage quit this game? Also, you didn't hear this from me, but Power's getting all ceremonial about the truth situation.
Ah, Jade?
Can I help you?
My name's Polly. This is Laszlo and Nora.
Hey.
I think you know my mother. Ursula?
From the Naiads? Your mum, is she? Funny how we studied her poetry at school. At uni, even.
You have no idea. We wanted to speak to you because we thought you could help us with... She vanished, my mother, a few days ago. And we thought maybe you could help.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We wondered if anything you could tell us. Anything at all.
That would mean the world to us.
When did she disappear, exactly? What was she like the day before? Was she acting strange?
Look, I'm sorry to press you on this. I really am. But we really need to know if you two were planning anything beyond the poetry.
Did she mention anything about a meeting with someone you'd never heard of? Was anything missing with her? A suitcase, clothing, money?
Listen to me. Don't fight her.
I know. I'm trying.
fine. I was doing another investigation into MK, and Ursula was helping. We believe the company was dipping its toes into medical care or Republic Health program. A couple of neighborhood kids said an MK agent offered them coupons and free samples. Said it was to test a new product line. They call it Egregore. They claimed it was gonna help with exams, stress, clarity of mind and all that. That's all I know.
Wait. You contacted my mother because of her work on the Oxyons, on the history of Atina, right?
I only found her stuff by chance. Sounds like MK tried to have it burned, but a few copies survived. That was the only other reference to Egregore I ever found.
Enough, all right? Enough! We've been going out of our minds with worry for days. We heard you might be the sort of person who'd want to help. Help when people are lost, but you're just digging for details. Is the story all you care about? We don't need that. Come on, Paul. If she's not gonna help us, we'll find someone who will. I knew I shouldn't have gotten so hyped. But who you are, what you do, you seem to be doing so much good around here. I really don't have words for it, so I thought... But I understand. I'm in no position to ask for more. Let's go.
Nora.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to... Oh, hell,
It's okay. It is. Don't worry about it. The last few days, they've been a lot. Like, a lot. The last few months, even. Harder than anything I could ever imagine. I'm sorry. Really. That was rude of me. Disrespectful. Not my intention.
No, please. It's all right. Really.
I've spent the last weeks, months actually, digging into MK's plan for this place, and I just can't take it anymore. They own everything. The systems, the records, the security. They roll over the vulnerable and suck up every resource they can. And I can't do anything to stop it. And no one gives a shit. Feels like it's just me out here sometimes, you know? And I know that's not true, but it feels like it. I have people with me, sure. Friends, comrades, but it never stops. Now Ursula and... Yeah, it's all gotten a little much.
I'm sorry too. Guess I didn't realize I was so angry about everything. I think I'd feel the same in your shoes.
Thanks. It's just like... I'd like to help if I can. I don't know if I'm good for anything at the moment.
Burnout's a hell of a thing.
Yeah, you could say that. All right, I'll hit up my network.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's still risky, but it's not like shouting the search from the rooftops. No offense.
None taken.
If MK Cotton's on, we've got a better chance of containing it if we know who knows what. It's our best option, for sure. It's not easy for someone to go missing on this island. Everyone knows everyone and everything. Alma's a small world, a tight-knit community. You'll find her. Problem is, you've got MK between where you are now and where you want to be. No way you're avoiding a tussle.
Didn't mention it before, but I think I was approached by those MK goons you mentioned. The public health project guys?
Shit. Egregore and everything.
Yeah.
Listen, you didn't ask for it, but here's my advice. You see them coming again? You run. Or tell them to fuck off, or scream at them, or whatever. But do not take their money, Nora. I'm serious.
No, yeah, I wasn't going to.
I've heard rumors. People who came back the very opposite of healthy. And ones who never came back at all.
there have been other disappearances?
Hard to tell. People go missing all the time, especially the ones society pushes to its edge. Sometimes they just move on, change cities. There are rarely any records. But recently, a lot more people than normal have gone away. And most haven't come back.
But the ones who did come back?
Said they were given this egregore stuff. Pills or injections. And that was it. Some got sick, others were fine. But no clarity of mind business.
And bear that burden you shall. You must.
Someone's been busy. Well, guess what? We've been busy too. You're not the only bunch investigating. Bond and Power and I have news.
Truth still clings to life, but they are beyond our reach alone. Even our own ties have been severed. But we are close. So very close.
Our world does not cease to be when you are not viewing it. It is imperative that you stabilize your home front quickly so that you may assist us in Reverie. Do whatever you must.
We know. So, here's the plan. We can clear the way to Truth Sanctuary, but after that, we'll have to summon you. Be ready.
Welcome to the domain of truth.
Someone worked hard to keep us from entering. But together, Power and I, we found a way inside.
Come, let's get this over with.
There. Come, Power. Let us proceed.
Agreed. It's working. Keep your distance. This may be...
I am truth. I am the eye that sees, the unveiled, the watcher in the dark. And I am whole once more. Thanks to you, Harmony.
You're welcome. But please, my mother, Ursula Beauclair, do you know where she is?
My memories remain out of reach, shattered, like my cell. Although I cannot tell you where your mother may be, I do know her fate is entwined with that of Chaos. And that it was Chaos who incapacitated me.
This is outrageous. We have tolerated this charlatan's exploits for far too long. I've told you before, Chaos would be the death of us. Always scheming and plotting against their own kin. They may have a maze, but I have an army. I'll flush him out in no time.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
No. Such violence would only widen the rift that already threatens to tear Reverie apart.
Right?
We need to listen to each other, please. Harmony. Our kin Chaos retreated to their endless maze shortly after Truth disappeared. Now we know why.
That maze. Is it impenetrable?
It's a labyrinth of trickery and tomfoolery built by a coward. I'd go in there myself, only
Only we cannot enter an aspiration's domain without being invited.
and that charlatan will never let us in. They will refuse to fight face to face.
That's enough. Chaos may be unbound, but the secret to their return is consensus, not division.
Bond is correct. War is an engine of strife, and in direct opposition to our needs. And may I remind you, we have other matters to attend to. Our realm lies in tatters, a shadow of itself. Glory refuses reason at every turn. We must decide where our attention is most required.
I have to find my mother. For the sake of my own family. I hope you understand.
Certainly. It is the logical choice. But I would suggest that a search for Chaos and a search for Ursula may well be one and the same.
I don't understand. Why would they be linked? What aren't you telling me?
I may have a mutually beneficial solution. May. As I say, my memory remains treacherous. Go home. Await the coming of tomorrow. And we will see if fate guides us true.
Fate? Fate is an easy word to throw around. I'll wait for tomorrow.
I am pleased.
Well, that was a pretty mess, wasn't it?
Chaos. I don't understand. Bond said you were hiding, so how are you here? Now?
Hiding? I'm not hiding. I'm out here relaxing, taking a load off, escaping the rat race. You've seen the others. Can you blame me? Doesn't mean I can't talk to you, though, you lucky thing.
But why? Why won't you work with them then?
Because they've got it all wrong, you see?
I am chaos, as much as truth is truth and power is power. They aren't just names, my dear. I'm not hiding from you. I'm just in a place that requires effort to reach. Live your life by my name. I'm sure we'll see each other soon. Bye-bye for now.